Turns out my math was wrong anyway. Maybe I should have measured twice. Suppose I should steer it, huh? Uh-oh, it's rolling on its own. Okay, I'm worried for my safety. But hey guys, back in action here. And today we'll be working on my car trailer, installing a winch. Got this Xbull winch, 13,000 pounds, that I'll be bracketing up for the front of my car trailer. You know, it's no impressive trailer by any means, but I've been using a come-along for the last 3 years that I've had this trailer, and it's the worst thing in the world. It works, but it sucks, you know. So we'll be bracketing up this winch from these 4 mounting holes on here. And I want it to be removable within a couple minutes so I can set it up, winch car on, take it back off, and hide it. So I don't want it to get stolen. I don't want water damage. Some people put toolboxes up here, but it's kind of bulky. And then it's still going to get sprayed with gravel. As normally where I store vehicles, it's all on gravel. So we got snow up here in Minnesota as well. So I'm just trying to keep it out of the elements. So we're going to make it fully removable. And I've got these 2 pipes laying here. And these I'm going to mount to the bottom of there. And then the whole deal is going to be kind of sideways. I guess I'll just have to do it, but I only have one hand, so because I'm recording. So I'm going to do things, and then we'll check back in, and I'll show you what it looks like. Gotta love it when things work out, because I got this pipe off of the trailer. The previous owner had a tire rack on it. First I got to measure once, and then I'll probably cut it 2 or 3 times. Okay, so here we got the pipes cut. These are vertically going to support it. And I had the leftover pipe like I was talking about, but it was about 1 inch too short for the 2 pipes that I had to cut. So I just took a 1/2 inch off of each one, and now they're basically the right length. They were supposed to be 1 foot, 11.5 is pretty close. So, you know, that's how we do it. Turns out my math was wrong anyway. Maybe I should have measured twice. These are going to go vertically here along the front of and get welded up top and get welded on the bottom. But they're not supposed to reach the bottom. They're just supposed to reach the bottom of this rail here. And when I measured, I took into account this top rail. So yeah, they're 2.5 inches too long anyway. Time to cut again. Round 2. Fit number 2. Oh, that looks better. Perfect. Nice straight cuts too, you know. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of straight-ish, you know, if you were blind. Good enough. This time I'm gonna actually measure it twice. So I know we need exactly 32.5, and I'm gonna leave probably a 1/16 of an inch extra on there. This pipe kind of sucks because it's got these holes in it, but it was free and it's pretty thick, so it should work fine. Just thinking about welding caps over the holes, but the way I see it is it's a water drain. It'll be fine. 32.5. Let's see how we did measuring. Perfect. Yeah. Alright guys, now we've made some progress. I just tack welded in the vertical beams here that we cut together. And so the whole purpose of these verticals here are as center support, because I'll be running brackets from this all the way over to here, so I'm going to bolt it here, have the quick releases here. But I wanted center support as well to keep the pipes from bowing, especially because they have holes in them. So right here is where that's going to mount up to those holy pipes. And I'm going to weld this up solid, and that's just going to be support there, and it's also going to keep the nylon rope where it's supposed to be. I've been standing here staring at them for about a minute. My only concern is the bracket's going to be there and the bracket's going to be there, so there's a potential that the nylon rope will ride on these. So I'm contemplating moving them over just that little, I don't know, 1/4 inch, 3/8 inch, just to make sure the nylon rope doesn't get frayed on it. I think it's nylon, I don't know. They're probably not, but I think I'm going to do that. Check back in a minute. All right, guys, so now we're here to the point where we're mocking it up. I skipped a couple steps where all I did was drill some holes in my long tubes just so I can bolt them to the winch. So now those are bolted together, and this is how it's going to remove from the trailer. So now I'm just going to put some tabs on the sides here, put some holes for some locking pins there. Obviously, we'll get rid of the old 4x4 mod, you know, and put a battery on it, and it should work. Gonna be good. Will you quit whining? I know, you want to go inside, don't you? I know. Okay, so now we have a 3 1/4 inch pipe, hopefully. And we're over, which isn't ideal, but, you know, it's not straight, so maybe part of it is right. All right, I'm gonna cut them lengthwise so we get 4 pipes. Okay, update. I've decided to entirely scrap everything I've been doing and redo it differently. So here we have our bracket that I was going to use. This was mounted to the winch itself, and that's how it was going to go. And then I was going to put bolts through the side here. So I just drill a hole through the frame of the trailer and that. And then hold some bolts, just, you know, finger tight, and it was just going to hold it still. But now I've decided it's too much work to try to put bolts in it, because also these weren't going to be there, so I was going to have to support it while putting bolts in. But I just really don't feel like drilling holes and carrying bolts around. So I've decided, new idea, I'll put this down here, and then put this bracket somewhat like that, so then I can just drop the winch bars down into it, so I'll have to cut these back off. All right, we got her together now. And I've got my electrics hooked up to the old battery. Got the old ancient battery charger going. Got the old red to the reds, blacks to the blacks, the yellows to the yellows. And then I've got my snowmobile sitting there. And we're gonna give her hell. There she comes. The old 13,000 pound winch is doing her for all, you know, this 700 pound snowmobile. Give her hell. So I wonder what happens when we flip the old, this thingy. Oh, it's got some pressure on it. I guess I should put the line out first. Then we take that off, yeah. That's mint. Frickin' mint, bro. Alright guys, here we are. First test for the old winch. Wincharoo. Gotta find my keys somewhere first though. Oh, the borescope's on. Scratch up the old hood real nice. Don't want to have a whole bunch of snow flying off your rig when you get on the highway for the first time. So we got the winch laying here. We'll pull it out.
That's nice, dude. You built this yourself?
Yeah,
holy shit.
Just slap the battery underneath it. Hook her up and pull the winch out this way.
Badass, dude. Good job, man.
Thanks. See ya.
Badass, right?
Yeah, boy.
Put that on the tube.
All right, we got the winch mounted up. And I should put in the tow hook here. I gotta find it though. I feel like a thefter. I'm thefting it. These things are reverse threads, so watch out for that. This one is not. All right, moment of truth. Let's see what happens. I charged this battery all day. It was at like 2 volts this morning, and now she's up to 13. Now the car's moving. That's dope. Can't believe it works. Suppose I should steer it, huh? Uh-oh, it's rolling on its own. All right, we're making progress. I got this bad boy, go extendo mode. Still doing this by myself, so I'm just kind of slowly steering it. If it falls off, it falls off. I'm really not actually worried. Okay, I'm worried for my safety, but not worried about the car. How about that? Oh yeah, see, it's on the ramp. I don't know about the other one, but this one's on. Oh shucks, we're at least halfway engaged on that ramp. Now I'll give her a crank to the left. Oh shoot. She's pushing up against the old fender, I'm sure. Oh, not quite. We got a gap. Just to make sure I don't get run over, I'm gonna set that there so the car doesn't roll into me as I keep coming forward. Hopefully the door will still open. Oh shoot. I'm gonna have to put air in the tires so I can get the door open later. Nice and straight. Perfect. Ooh, I forgot how to hit. Looks about right. Probably could go, I don't know, maybe another inch forward, but I don't want to go much farther. Too much tongue weight on my cheap. Can't have too much tongue weight on my cheap hitch. Oh yeah, that's money. Oh, I'm so stoked that worked. I'm just absolutely thrilled. I'm calling it a success. I'm gonna strap her down, and I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you watching it, let me put it that way. I'm so glad you guys came here. Hopefully you've made it through this video. Sorry, it's probably gonna be like, I don't know, 15 minutes long of mostly me goofing off and being a jackwagon. Oh my God, I just realized I spray painted it. Guess I missed this area. I redid all the suspension, but they're already rusty again because I live on gravel and I live in Minnesota. Same reason that my truck's got a whole bunch of oil all over the fenders.